Okay, Reggie, it came out last week that Lil Wayne reached out to Kendrick Lamar in regards to the album, in regards to the comments that he made about him on his album, and that Kendrick did not respond, and that he was supposedly going to take your advice and go in the studio and do a response. And this all stems from Kendrick Lamar saying that he crushed Lil Wayne's dreams by getting chosen to do the Super Bowl. Did you see this, and do you have any thoughts about it?
Yeah, well, I saw that part, but also been hearing lately, that this peer pressure or this pressure is making the NFL rethink whether or not they should allow. I don't know if it's rumors or not because it's from a couple of UK articles and all that, so it's not that big yet. But they're saying that the NFL is rethinking allowing Lil Wayne now to perform at the Super Bowl. Is what this newspaper article is reporting. Okay, Suge Knight spoke on this podcast, or not on this podcast, but on a podcast that he did recently, where he says Jimmy Iovine is the one make all these decisions. Well, he was on to something. He's kind of right. It's actually this guy right here, a picture of him right here, named Steve Berman, that's real close with Suge. Him and Suge really made this dude's career back in the day. Put him in the video, talking to, Dre and them about Easy and all of that. Hell of a dude. One of the best dudes that I met in the industry. But he's now is the one that runs Universal Music Group. And in the position that Jimmy is, because Jimmy's over at Apple. Now we all know that Jimmy, because he's Jimmy's boy. And so we all know that, Jimmy still pulled the strings, but actually it's Steve Berman that's making those decisions. Okay, but that's nothing. What's going on, y'all, is that lawsuit, right? With between Drake that he filed, which was a bitch move on my part. But if it ain't turn out to be a PR stunt, then this make Drake look real weak to me. I know John get mad because I told y'all John really likes Drake a lot. So I got to say this channel was a supporter of Drake because John, he's in charge. But my point is, this particular lawsuit is making the NFL be like, whoa. They like stepping back and like, do we really want him performing that song? They not like us. They not like us at the Super Bowl and getting all of that controversy. I mean, Kendrick shouldn't even show up. He shouldn't, if they tell him he can't, perform that song, because that's the biggest song of the year, probably top 10 biggest song rap ever, in my opinion. And so, and definitely top 3 as far as this, behind No Vaseline and, Hit 'Em Up. I know a lot of you East Coast people maybe say, Ether or something like that. But for them not to allow him to say that song, play that song, would be crazy. Now, I've been hearing some rumors. Y'all remember I told y'all this, that fucking, if I was Interscope and I was in charge, if I was still in the music game, shit, Drake would have been somehow snuck into that arena and appeared on that stage during the Super Bowl. I don't remember what channel I said that on. I don't know if it was here at Bomb First or somewhere else. But I told you, that's what I would be doing. Drake would be somehow, I know we can't helicopter him in or drop him from the sky because it's inside of a dome, but he would have somehow got snuck in there. I'm hearing that's what the plan was. I bet y'all that's what the plan be. If this lawsuit is for publicity. Because the only reason that I would see Drake trying to get out of a deal and be suing his distributor, who just gave him $300 million, some is even saying $400 million, is because some motherfuckers over there in Dubai, or one of them was trying to give him some money, because that's the only people in the business that's going to match it. But y'all going to learn something about the machine. Keep telling y'all, you got to be within the machine to even make a play like that, because money can't just do anything. I guess y'all say, well, look what the PGA did and all of that, and how they had to settle and bow down to that money. Wonder what the boxing game going to do. But, okay, I know I'm getting off track. But John's question pretty much was about the song and him getting in the booth and doing the disc. I think this all a PR stunt, y'all, to build up. I think this all divided. Y'all got to remember, all three of these guys are signed to Universal Music Group. They all are distributed by you. And y'all don't know this. Some of y'all do. I know y'all going to type it. But most of y'all, the general public, don't know that the labels is the one that pays the NFL now to be able to perform at the Super Bowl. So I'm saying that to say Universal Music Group is the one cutting the check. And what would make all of these guys' record big? And you see what they did to Ice Cube record, right? You see, it's a great album. Ice Cube, for a 50-year-old man, finally did a great album. But have we even talked about Cube's album, y'all? You see how Kendrick dropped it out on the same day? And it just, but he's not signed to Universal Music Group. As I recall, I know he was a priority guy. I'll be honest, I don't know who he signed to currently. But my only point is, Universal Music Group is the one that's controlling this. And that's where Suge was going with that. And I'm hoping this is a major PR stunt. It's all going to get squashed. And Kendrick and Drake is going to be on that Super Bowl stage together with Lil Wayne. But if not, if it turns out that that Kendrick pulled out and Drake is now the headliner, as I've been hearing rumblings on, then yeah, this shit is big. And I hope it'll be interesting to see if Universal Music Group will bow down to the pressure and let Lil Wayne perform over Kendrick. But the only way, if I was Kendrick, if they come talking about you can't perform, they not like us, I wouldn't even show up. I would just be AWOL on their ass or definitely pull out. So it's going to be an interesting week. As far as Lil Wayne getting in the booth, dissing, or going after Kendrick, he's about the only one that can. Because guess what, y'all? This is what y'all don't know. Kendrick did okay going and performing in Compton and all that. But Lil Wayne, he claims the mob, y'all. That nigga can go in the mob, East Side, Paru area, and perform. His boy, what baby? His daddy, I guess he called him. That nigga, he was fucking with the Buddy Hunters, so they probably can go over there. I know a lot of people be trying to question Lil Wayne Paru card or blood card or whatever. Well, I'll tell you, it's a nigga from the Mall Paru area named Turn that blessed them for a while. And nobody from the mob really ever questioned it. They were always cool with it. Turn might have dropped the ball because he didn't bring Lil Wayne to the hood and let him take a lot of shots and hang out with a lot of dudes there from the hood. But I know why he did that, because he was a little youngster and, he know how all those snakes over there would have been trying to get to Lil Wayne. But, hey, shit, his family, Turn family, is OGs from the area. His brother got two older brothers. That's Buntry's nephew, uncle. And so Buntry had a baby by his sister. And so he could have made it happen. Ain't nobody was going to check Turn or do nothing about it. And so, just telling y'all, Lil Wayne has been blessed by somebody from the mob. And that's what he claims. And so he can go to Compton just as more or go to a Paru area just as quick as anybody else. And so Lil Wayne can get in there and touch and make Kendrick feel it. So If I was you, Kendrick, I'll pick up the motherfucking phone and try to get this worked out. If it's not a PR stunt, I'm still convinced that this is all a PR stunt, because where Drake gonna go? Where Drake gonna go because of this? And why would the NFL be talking about now replacing Lil Wayne with Kendrick, when we know Universal, Steve Byrne, who's Jimmy Boy, is the one that really make the final decision along with Jay-Z? It's going to be interesting, y'all. It's going to be an interesting week. Love to see how it plays out.